Hello, I'm Michael Massey with Sanveo's Innovation Services. As part of Sanveo's Prefab Powerhouse University, I'm here today to discuss how to begin standardizing your prefab assemblies. We have seen many companies struggle with getting started with prefabrication in construction, but companies really struggle with bringing prefabrication to scale. Most companies start prefabrication as a job-based or job-specific effort. The natural evolution is to standardize assemblies across multiple projects. This is a very challenging process. If we take a look at some of the issues electrical contractors are struggling with in starting prefabrication, we will find a common denominator. Contractors either do not know where to get started, or they try to start too big and fail. Prefabrication is a process that needs to be planned and developed to ensure that it's both profitable and successful. To begin the planning process of prefabrication, you need to have a good understanding of two principles and then know how to apply these two principles. The two principles are the different levels of prefabrication and basic manufacturing principles. This will be a four-part series of videos to explain these principles. The first video will simply introduce the two principles. There will be a deeper dive into each of these principles and a discussion about tools you can use to apply these principles in parts 2, 3, and 4. The levels of prefabrication. Once you understand the levels of prefabrication, you can begin to decide which level you want to begin at and make a goal of which level your company wants to achieve. Each level will allow you to dive deeper into prefabrication that will allow your prefabrication department to be more efficient and profitable. Let's take a look at the different levels of prefabrication. There are three tiers. Tier 1, Off-site construction / job shop, Tier 2, prefabrication, and Tier 3, construction manufacturing. Each of these levels will be defined in Part 2 of this video series. Manufacturing principles. It may be overwhelming to try to think about how to develop a prefabrication department with all the different assemblies and subassemblies that go into a project. The key is to begin narrowing down the number of assemblies that will be used to be able to standardize on the key assemblies to fabricate. To do this, having a good understanding of basic manufacturing principles will assist you. Basic manufacturing principles should be applied to your assemblies to begin grouping each assembly into one of the principles. There are 4 manufacturing principles: engineer to order, ETO, make to order, MTO, assembly to order, ATO, and make to stock, MTS. We will define each one of these principles and discuss how to decide which principle to assign an assembly to in Part 3 of this series. In Part 4 of this series, we will discuss tools and strategies that can be used to get you where you want to be. In general, it will be tools to assist in gathering data and then using that data to determine which assemblies are predominantly used across projects so you will know which ones to focus on in your prefabrication efforts. I want to thank you for joining me in this series. My hope is that the concepts and tools that are discussed will assist you in developing a successful prefabrication department. We want to partner with you along your journey to ensure your success. After viewing this series, if you would like additional information or to talk to one of our innovation experts, simply use the Schedule a Pre-Discovery Call button below to schedule your free 1-hour discovery call.